folks, I've done it, I think. Is there anybody out there? Let me know. Please let me know if you're out there, because quite honestly, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. Oh my goodness me. So you can see what I'm doing. I'm doing I'm doing some, what is it? Let me just lift that up a little bit more, and so you can see what I'm working on. I've got these cute little animals, and I just thought it'd be nice to natter away while I'm doing so. If you're on, hi Tracy, thank you for coming. There's only you and I at the moment, but hopefully there'll be a few more very shortly. I had a bit of a struggle getting on. I still weren't really sure whether I was doing it right, but hey, you got to learn these new things, don't you? Oh dear. I hope you're doing some DPing while we walk, while we're talking. Are you working on anything new or nice? What are you doing? What are you working on, Tracy? That's a funny one. Hi, Arts and Craft Lady. I'm glad to see you. Thanks for joining. Still the Tatty Teddy. Right, well, I bought a Tatty Teddy that arrived this morning, but it's a partial and it's only 2, so I think I'm going to do a little bit of ad-libbing on it when I've done the actual teddies. So, Rosebud, hello, Rosebud. Nice to have you here. Hope I spelt your name correct. Rosie Posey. Actually, Rosie Posey is my puppy dog, but that's fine. A lot of people call me Rosie Posey, so it's fine. Don't worry, I don't mind. I'll answer to anything really, as long as you're not swearing at me. Oh my goodness! I would quite honestly expected being sat here on my own, looking at like a pudding, like I usually do. But it's lovely to see people joining in. Oh, Bex Creations. Hi, Becky. How you doing? Long time no see. Sorry, I do miss a lot of yours. I do like to watch your when you're going on your little adventures, walks and things in the countryside. It's wow. I can't believe that I've got so many people interested. Oh no, that's fine. That's fine. I don't mind at all. Bobby's paper. Hi, Bobby. Nice to meet you. Glad you could come. Wow, I am really, really thrilled to see all you lovely people joining me. I didn't know whether I'd be just talking to myself. It's wonderful. Wow, I'm really, really pleased. Really, really pleased. I've just got these came this morning, and I was dying to have a go. They are so, so cute. The little, this one's a little panda. There's 2 pandas. 2 pandas, and there's a fox. There's a fox. Then we have a raccoon. There's a raccoon. And we have a little koala. Aren't they sweet? And they actually do come with the chain and the hook. So lovely key rings. Wow, look at all these people. Love the fox. Yes, I do. I love the fox. I like the koala as well. Oh my. Olive Reach, hello. Thank you for joining me. Debbie, hi Debbie, how you going? Oh, this is wonderful. I'm going to be too busy watching what you're all saying to me. I am. I'm not going to get a deal of work done, am I? What I like about these as well is that they actually, you do both sides. Sorry, you do both sides. Look, that's also, it's just I wondered what was happening with it at first. I weren't sure what to do, but it's a film that's stuck over really well. You just have to push it up at the corner. But they're lovely to do. I think it's ever such a pretty little thing. Nice for gifts. Nice for kiddies' gifts as well. Let's have a look. Oh, Jane Marge, hi. Glad to see you. Lovely. Caroline, How you doing? Just watched your video, Caroline. Love the new painting you've got. I am. I've just been trying to get in touch with Peggy Bye because that teacup garden one that I got the other day was hi Lynn, nice to see you. It was it's come with mixed drills. There's squares and rounds all in the same bags. They're all muddled up. Oh dear. My goodness me. So but I've got to get in touch with them because I don't know whether I'm going to have enough drills to do them one way or another. You've got some Christmassy ones. Oh, have you? From AliExpress? Oh, might have to have a look for those. Because, as I said, they make nice little gifts. Really cute. I can't believe them. I think they're beautiful. Let me just see if I can lift that up a little bit better so you can see what I'm doing. Then you can all shout at me and tell me what I'm doing wrong. Oh, yes, it's become a big thing. This for me. I'm really very naughty because I'm actually I wouldn't say I'm ignoring meal the crafting, but this has took over. It's I'm addicted. That's all I can say. I'm an addict. Oh dear. Trump, my love, how did it feel to have your dreams crushed and watch? All right. So you don't like Donald Trump then? How did it feel? Who is that? Laura. Hi, Laura. Thanks for coming. Wow. Oh, my word. Oh, don't worry, though, Rosebud. I will go and have a look. I'll find them. I will. And if I just put little things in, you know, if I write down this little keychains, it might come up anyway. But I will go and have a look. I'm going to have to say, Mary. Hi, Mary. Thanks for coming. So what's everybody doing tonight? Are you all diamond painting like crazy, or have you got other things on the go? I've been busy this afternoon trying to make space on my desk to work. This was piled high earlier. I've been making a couple of little unicorn pincushions. I like to do odd little things for Christmas, not Christmas, Easter. I like making Easter gifts for some of my closer friends, and so I've been making unicorns. I'll show you. They're just very near me. It's my little unicorn pincushion. Look, he's got a little waggly tail at the back. So that's what I was playing at earlier. Well, actually, to be fair, I did this one last night and I've got another one started. Hi, Yvonne. Glad you could make it. Thanks for coming along. Aren't they beautiful? These are actually egg cups from Aldi. Not sure if they were $1.99 for 2, and I got 6. So yes, I've been making my little unicorns last night and this afternoon. So and then I had to get straight so that I could work and talk to you all. Making a mini album for recipes. Wow. Lovely. Oh, you'll have to show us when it's done. I'd like to see that. Hi, Lynn. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining. Wow. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm loving this. I'm not getting any work done. I'm just reading what everybody's writing to each other. Oh, dear. Oh. Wow. So, yes, so like I say, I've been very, very naughty, really, moving away from my normal crafting, but You know, when you're addicted, you've just got to have your fix, haven't you? I've got so many fixes to do now. I don't think I'll ever be able to craft again anything else. I just love it. I just love doing these. They're just so much relaxation for me, I think, basically. I just love doing them. And I like these. I might get some more of these, actually, because they are super cute. They really are. Nice little gifts. Oh, it's pity. I wonder if we can get Easter ones and that sort of thing. If anybody sees them, let me know. Let me know if you get any Easter ones. I'm working on these little key fobs, Mary. They've done both sides, and they've got the actual holders in them, and you get the chain, and you get a lovely hook with them as well for each one. There's 5 in the packet. You get 2 of the pandas, then there's a raccoon, a little koala, and over here we have a little foxy. And they've got the googly eyes, but they've got the googly eyes with the little blue eyelids. I think they're adorable. I love them. Absolutely love them. Yeah, where did I get them from? You know, I'm not sure. Peggy Bye, I'm wanting to say. Yeah, that's right, actually. They would, wouldn't they? Yeah, if you don't, you know, I don't have a bunch of keys anymore. I used to have my car keys, but Harry does all that now. So, yeah, it actually would be nice to have them on your handbag. Yeah, good idea, that. It's been nice here as well, Lynn, today. We've had a good, nice weather. That's why I've been able to spend some time in here, really. Hi, Peggy. Glad you could join us. Actually, to be honest, I didn't think I was going to get on. It took me ages to get it to come up. I don't know. It did. I was fiddling and faffing, as I do. I'm just so technically challenged. It's unreal, to be fair. So, you know, to get it right is a miracle. It really is. Oh, I've done that right. So we've got the bottom half. Whoops. We've got the bottom half done. How cute is that? He is gorgeous. I'm saying I might. What I had thought about doing, you know, is when I put the eyes on, when I finished it, and then I might put some proper eyelashes on and make it a little girly one, because I just like to do that. I like to put eyelashes on things. I'm always everything gets eyelashes at this house. Harry don't sit still for long. I don't know. Crafty with Gertie. Hi, nice to have you here. Yee. Oops a daisy. See, oh, I'm a nutter. You'll find that out quick enough. If you don't know me yet, you'll know very soon. I'm a nutter. Are these number ones? Yes, they are. I nearly started putting my wrong thing then. Yeah, I'm always doing something strange. But these, I love these. These are really shiny. I've had these ones before. You see how shiny they are? I've had these ones before, but they're not usually as shiny as that. They're gorgeous. Love them. Mind you, they're not cheap particularly. They... Sorry, I've gone quiet. I'm just reading what... I'm just... just reading what you're all writing. Yeesh. I think actually... Oh. Stuck my finger in the wrong bit. I think what I might do is actually put the eyes on first, otherwise I might be struggling afterwards. Oops. I'm using my little pots. When you're just doing a few like this, these are brilliant. I really like these pots. I'm well pleased with them. Right, oops-a-daisy. Here we go then. The thing is with these googly eyes, though, they tend to stick to your fingers because they're because of the static. There we go, that's one. That's having the right way around. Oh, they've got little eyelashes actually printed on them, so there we go. How sweet is that? Oh, that's it, it's dropped down. The eye was stuck up. Aren't they lovely? Really cute. Adorable, these. They really are. I've done it again, look. Always doing that. Chucking them everywhere. I have to go around on my hands and knees around carpet sometimes when I've been busy doing these, because I keep bashing them. Bashing my tray and off they go, flying all over. Sometimes when I'm trying to get them off the tray, they ping. It's like playing tiddlywinks. They go all over. That's why I end up going around the house, all over the place, trying to get them up off the carpet. Don't want anything like that to get in my hoover. You never know if it might damage it. They're so temperamental these days. Put some of those out as well. I want to go round the eye. So has everybody else had a nice day weather-wise? It's been beautiful, even to the extent that there's some builders working across the road, and they were working with that, you know, bare from the waist up. And I thought, oh, crikey, is it that warm? But Harry said, yes, it is actually. In sun, it's really warm. So, yeah, I was well surprised at that one. Oh, I got a funny... I have... Where are you? I thought that felt odd. And it's two stuck together. That's it. Get two stuck together sometimes. But they don't take a lot to getting off. It's very slidey on this. The sticky, you can slide these about. I want to start working on, I've got to finish my lilies off. You know, I'm really put off that one at the moment. They're, hi Jean, nice to see you. I got them, I think, from Peggy by, Peggy. Yeah, Peggy. I got them from Peggy by, I think. I think they were about £7 something for the 5, which I didn't think was too bad really, because you do actually do both sides and you've got all the stuff here that goes with it, the chains and the hooks. I think they're worth it, to be honest. And I would love, if anybody knows where they've got anything similar but different, I could get some more, because I would love to do more of these. They are really sweet. Super cute. So, nearly missed those. Oh, I thought I got another funny one. Yeah, so has anybody else had my problem with the mixed drills? I mean, I've seen the odd one or two, even an odd square one in my round ones or an odd round one in square ones, but I've never ever seen one that's had a lot, equal amounts of square and round in the same bags. That is really, really stupid. And I just don't know. And I'm having a problem getting in touch with Peggy Bye. I've been trying tonight, but I don't know. I've got 2 different emails. My original, very first email I ever had address was a Hotmail one. And for some reason now I can't get onto that, onto those emails. It's just, can't remember my password and it's telling me there's an error. So when I got on with Google, they gave me a Google one. I've always used my Google ones ever since. But now I need to get onto Hotmail to get in touch with Peggy Bye via Facebook, which is what I normally I do. I log in on Facebook. Well, I've just been on Facebook now and changed my email address to my Gmail address. So hopefully I might be able to get in touch with them now. And I think it was just purely because I was logging on through Facebook that it didn't recognize the number. Put a little black nose in there and a number 1 there. Oh, that is so cute. Not lovely. I could do these all forever. What we all saying? I have 2 fat live raccoons that show up on the back porch. Oh, wow, I bet they're beautiful. Oh, they're lovely animals. I've seen people that have actually sort of got tame ones in the house, and oh, they are comical little things. I love them. Hi, Jane. Hi, didn't see you. Come on, when did you arrive? Wow, different ones, amigo. Yeah, definitely different ones. Yeah, they're lovely. Angel Rose, Vanessa. Oh, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Angie, hi. Nice to see you. Glad you could join us. Oh, Jane, yuck. I'm not surprised you didn't like it. But I think people that have them in the house, I think they are actually house trained. They probably found them as young, that's been abandoned by the mum, or somebody's killed the mother. Because, I mean, it does happen, doesn't it, when they're out in the wild. The mum has a run-in with a hunter or somebody with a gun, and it's a shame that, you know, people don't realise, and it's same with foxes and things, you know, that, you know, these, you kill a fox, that fox might have young somewhere that's just going to starve to death once it's lost its, you know, more, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, it's such a shame, really. But, I mean, you don't really consider wild animals as pets, but when people find injured or very tiny young animals, squirrels, I mean, they are absolutely adorable. Love squirrels. And they can be house trained, you know, if they're young enough when you get them. I'm not saying that you should go out and, you know, rob a nest and bring a baby squirrel on, but, you know, if you find one that's fallen from its nest and mum's not found it or anything, then I think it's great that you can pick it up and rear it by hand rather than it die. And I think they're quite comical as well. They do the Mission Impossible, don't they? Along washing lines to get to nuts that's been put out for the birds. And oh, crikey. So funny. But, you know, not everybody likes wild animals. I like any animal, me. I'm a sucker for animals altogether. I don't think there is an animal I don't like. Oh, I'm lying. I don't like snakes. Oh. No, I don't like snakes, definitely. I come up close and personal with one when we were at the seaside, and it was one of those pythons. It was a yellowy colour. It was horrible. Oh. And it was actually this guy had got this huge. It was huge. And this little boy he sort of got it half wrapped round him. His mum were there, and you know, and he thought it was these knees, but oh no, not for me, not. Oh, I can't even think about it. Having something like that, wrapped round me. No. But other animals, any other animal, and I'm away. I love them. I'm too soft, really. Truth be known. But I am. I'm a softie. Oh, Rosie Posey's going for some din-dins, is she? That's Harry. Come waltzing in, getting Rosie's din-dins out. Well, do
you want some chocolate wacky doodad?
Oh, yes, please.
Doodery.
Yes, please. I ain't got a cup in here. I brought them all in. I brought them all into the kitchen. And I'm saying I brought them all in. There were two. It's a lot. But I found a couple of stray spoons while I was tidying my desk. I had to tidy my desk. I couldn't do anything on here. It was just mounted. Right, so that one is finished. The reason there's a gap there, obviously, is where the... I'm not going to put it in it because I've got to do the other side, but I'm just going to... I was going to try and... Oh, won't it go through? Well, it should do. Oh dear. Well, I was there for it, but oh, it doesn't want to go through. And I've actually not got... Oh, it's a minute. Has that done it? No. I'm going to say that has... Oh, there we go. Whoops. Come back out again. Oh, well, I'll try it later. It will go in, actually. I was just trying it, but I was just thinking it's not the gems that's stopping anything going through, because there's quite a large gap there. Although I think I might have missed a silver one from there. Oh, yeah, that's better. I missed one. There we go. So just do that one side for that for the moment, because I want to try and seal it before I turn it over and do the other side, I think. Let's get the... Right. Oh, Debbie, that's lovely. I would love that. I just love... I wish we could have... you know, we have hedgehogs round here, but Rosie's, you know... she goes crazy. And I don't really want her to catch them because she'll end up full of fleas, for one thing. And her skin's bad enough as it is. I mean, it's started to come back again, and really feel so sorry for her, bless her. But there we go. Ooh, these are a pretty colour. Okay. See what I mean? Do you know, it's like watching Laurel and Hardy in two and oh my goodness. Crikey. What am I like? I don't know. Oh dear. And what the devil's on that? What's that one? Oh, that's a silver one. These are a pretty colour. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Yeah. Look, shut up. He's pulling faces because I've made him, well, I haven't made him, but he's made me a drink of hot chocolate, and he thinks it's fiddly. More trouble to make a cup of tea than it is for chocolate. Right, who have we got? Julie Derry, hello peeps. Wendy loves crafting. Hi, Wendy. This is great. It's a fox. This one's a fox, Jane. Little foxy. Aren't they gorgeous? What a lovely pretty orange they are. Really nice. These are lovely. I mean, the gems, all of them, all the different gems are all really, really sparkly. And some of the others that you get on specials, they don't, I don't know, they just don't seem to sparkle as nice as this. I'm really pleased with these. But maybe it's because, you know, when you pay a little bit more for it, you're buying quality. It's the only thing I can put it down to be fair. But they weren't that expensive. I think they worked out at just over £1 each, you know. And I mean, you'd probably pay $1.99, $2.99 in the shop for something as sparkly as this. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. And plus, you've got the pleasure of doing it yourself, which is what I like to do. And put those away for a while. And we're on with number 3. Number 3 is a paler colour. Aren't they lovely? Are you able to see what I'm doing? So, let's have a look. Fox, yes, Wendy, it's a fox. It's there's 2 pandas. They're both exactly the same, the pandas, and there's a raccoon and also a little koala. So they're really nice, cute little things. And like I say, I mean, they'd not took long to come either, funnily enough. They've been quite quick in coming. I think I only ordered them probably 2 weeks ago. And from Peggy Buy, I mean, I think that's China. So they've not been long, have they, really? They've got, they're already sticky, Wendy. They've got a film on, look. You've got a film that you pull up there, and it's very, very sticky on that bit where there's when you lift that up, that bit's really tacky. So they stick on the glue on there, and then I think best thing to do really with them once you've done them is to actually seal them with something like perhaps Mod Podge luster. And I believe that they do quite hold their big guess where I'm going on it. Where are you going, Lynn? Where are you going? I hope it's not somewhere I want to come, otherwise I might have to come with you. Hi, Danielle. Glad you could join us. Nice to see you. Oh, Yvonne, he's left. He's gone. He don't hang about. He comes in, grunts at me when he brings me a drink and then goes. Oh, dear. But he's fine anyway, Yvonne. I mean, he's gotten over his scary thingy. We both got over that, but oh, dearie me, it was a scare. My word. Don't want many more of them, thank you very much. I mean, when he actually collapsed, he was sort of wedged between the bed and the wardrobe. And these wardrobes we've got now, I actually, my daughter gave me, they were my grandsons. And they've got 2 glass mirrored doors. Have they all 4 got mirrors on? I think they have, actually. I think they're all 4 mirrored doors. Can't think now, blooming heck. But he fell against that and sort of wedged himself between the bed and the dressing, the wardrobe. I'm surprised it didn't smash the glass, the mirror. And if it had done, I would have not been able to get anywhere near him. I mean, I was struggling as it was getting round the bed. I went round the bottom of the bed to try and bend over him. To be quite honest, I thought I'd lost him. I really did think he was dead when he went down. It was just so, scary. It was like watching it in slow motion. And he was sort of half talking as he went down, but he didn't. It was just a grunt or a groan, and then he were down and gone. And I thought, oh, panic! And I would have had to climb over the bed to get out of the bedroom door to ring for the ambulance. But he came round before I actually rang an ambulance. I stayed with him a minute or 2, and I saw his head move a bit, so I knew that it was okay in that respect. But oh, I could do without less of them. That was awful. That's the second big scare we've had with Harry. He had that mini stroke about 5 years ago. But it was lucky it wasn't serious. And then this last job that he had a fortnight, 3 weeks ago, I think it was ish now. But bless him. And the thing is, he still does everything for me. I mean, he's my main carer. So it was a bit of a worry, you know, to say the least. But happy days are back again. We're both in pretty good health. I went to see the COPD nurse last week, and she did the breathing test that you blow through the pipe. And last year, well, before I had it done, the year before, I was down to 30%. Only 30% of my lungs were working. And then last year when I had my test done, she says, oh, got a bit of an improvement, 35%. So I thought, oh, that's good. So then this time when I went, bearing in mind I do smoke, but not a heavy smoker. And she's telling me I'm killing myself with cigarettes. And then in next breath says, you've improved by up to 45% now. So I thought, well, how's that working out? If I'm killing myself and I've got better, eesh. So the thing is, if I don't smoke, I put weight on. And even if I don't eat a lot, I still put weight on. And when I got up to nearly 15 stone, I was putting a big tax on my heart. So the cigarettes were the better of the 2 evils as far as I was concerned. Plus, I enjoy a cigarette. As I say, I don't smoke a lot, so Not that much, anyway. And I'm looking good, so I'm really, really pleased about that. Very pleased. That one. Right. What number were they? Number 3, were they? So tell him if he's not a good boy, I will have to smack him. Did Lynn tell me where she was going? I don't know whether it's going that fast. I don't know whether she told me or not. Where is she? Where did she put it? Let me see. I'm just going backwards a little bit, peeps. Lynn Noakes, where are you going? Did you tell me? Have I got to get my suitcase back, Lynn? Where is it? Did she not tell me where she's going? Is it a secret after that? Oh, can't see any. Oh, baby. Hi, Baby Belle. Thanks for joining us. Welcome to my little channel. This is where all the good girls meet, isn't it, peeps? And boys. And boys, and boys. Because we have Bobby, if he's still with us. Number 4s. Yes, we have a Bobby with us. We do. Thank you very much. I only didn't actually. It started to come off because I was doing something. I don't know what it was I was using, but it took some off, so they really weren't doing again. But I just gave them a quick coat last night because I thought, well, if I'm coming on here, I want my nails to look nice. I like my nails looking nice anyway. But I've had a couple of really badly broken ones, and I've not been able to do them for a while till they grew back. Otherwise, I think they look silly if I put it on and, you know, my nails are short. I've still got quite a short one there, look, but I do like my nails to look nice. I'm just finicky like that. I'm a fuddy-duddy, aren't I? So, who's got challenges going at the moment? Let me think. Shannon Morris has got a challenge going on at the moment, and I have actually just sent mine off. She would, I'm sure, be very pleased if some of you would go and join in. It's a very simple challenge. All you need to do is just perhaps make her a card or something with fairies on it. Lynn Noakes, where are you? Where are you going? Where did I see it? I've just seen your name. I've lost her again. I've lost her. Lynn. Oh, back. Oh dear. Irritates me. Oh no, that's wrong one. Oh dear. That cost me. Where are you going, Lynn? I missed wherever you said you was going. Hi, Deirdre. Helen's Wells. And I can't say that last word because I'm useless rubbish. Yeah, he's back. Look, Bobby's Paper Crafts is back. I wondered if he was still with us. It's nice that men join in, really, isn't it? You know, you feel a bit when you're saying, hey, ladies, and, you know, you've got a chappie listening, it's nice that you are going to get me addicted to I join the club, we're all addicted to it. It's, it's just one of those things, I'm afraid. You just got to learn to live with it now. Oh, my God. I love it. I absolutely love it. I want to know where Lynn's going. Has she put it down yet? Where are you, Lynn? Are you told me where you're going yet? Are you not telling me? I can't see you if you told me. Yeah, do you want to do it, Tracy? I wouldn't know where to start with that. I really wouldn't. What on earth is that rubbish? There. Oh dear, we've got somebody silly on, I think. Oh, right. How do I do that, Tracy? Tell me what to do. I'd moderate. Have I done it? I clicked on yours. Ah! Wait a minute. Tracy. Click your name. Yeah. Well, that's what I thought I'd done. No, I have. I've made you I've clicked on moderator and it's got you there. So, there you go. Look, you've got your spanner. Yeah. Thank you, Tracy. We can keep. I don't know why people feel they need to do that. It's ridiculous, really. Absolutely stupid. But never mind. Thank you, Tracy. You're a good girl. He's gone. He is. He's gone somewhere. I think his brain went before him, to be quite honest. Why do people feel it necessary to be rude? Whoop-a-daisy. Maisie. No. I have a spanner in the works now, apparently. He was talking about poop. We don't want poop. He was being rude. Hate it when people feel that, do that. It's bad though, really, when you think about it. You shouldn't need to have that, you know. Why do they do it? I really just don't know. You shouldn't need to have people policing it, but quite obviously you do. I know one or two, you know, stations that I've seen, video channels that I've seen, have literally got several moderators just to keep people like that, that they just so wrong. But hey ho. No, you can't see what I'm doing. I'm too far away. Sorry, I forget. I've got you as close as I can get you to thing. I think I have. But has that Lynn Note told me yet where she's going? I went to buy on Peggy Buy. Is that where you were going? What you being Peggy Buy for, Lynn? I wonder. I want to know. I don't suppose it's for little Annie Miles, is it? Would a little panda and a fox have anything to do with it? Yeah, they must, Becky. I don't know. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Tracy got him. She did. She got him good. Oh, dear. Yeah, I don't know. I know they say it wouldn't do for us all to be the same, but I would want to be the same as that. Yeah, that's right, Bobby, they do. Need a hobby of like diamond painting. That'd teach him. Oh, dear. Although I don't really think I'd want anybody in my, domain. Some idiot came on and talked. What should I say? He was talking a load of poo. Yes, he was, Julie. Definitely he was. For sure. Aye. Oh, I've got a funny one there, look. Up, off. Got a funny one with no colour on it. It was just the clear thing. I must admit, though, on these, I've not had any. I mean, especially the silvery ones, you get a lot of dud. Well, I have anyway. Had a lot of dud ones. That's flat and can't be used. So to say that I've not had hardly any at all on these, I'm really pleased. Yeah, I'm still at right number, aren't I? Whoops, it is. Yeah. These pots are great, Lynn. Did you get any? Did you get them, Lynn? Did you get some of these pots from Amazon? He's back again. Back again, Tracy. Can you make a sparkly thingy? Block him. Get rid of him altogether. Hi, Bernie. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming, joining in. What you been up to lately? Don't hear much from you these days. Although I bet you must be busy. Oh, dear. Oh, I've got hiccups. Oh, no. I've got hiccups, peeps. Oh, that's not good. Oh, dear. Oh, I was telling Julie earlier, I went on a Caribbean cruise. Oh, my goodness. It's the best holiday I have ever had. It was for 18 nights. We went all round the Caribbean, did 5 of the Caribbean islands. Hi, Joe. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. Yeah, we did five of the Caribbean islands, and then we had three nights in the ocean, crossing over Atlantic. Oh, and it was a bit choppy, to say the least. But it was good. We enjoyed it. Best holiday I've ever had. And I even got to sing on the cruise. I actually even got to sing, and had my photo taken. And just to prove I'm not kidding, there you go. Golly, I was sat there. That's me on the Emerald. That's Thomas Cook, not Thomas Cook, Thompson's cruise ship, as was then. It's changed now. They did a refit on it and changed its name and everything, which I actually thought that was bad luck. Don't they say you shouldn't change a boat's name? But oh, this is looking lovely. I'm loving this. Got her eyes on now, look. Oh, they're adorable. Absolutely. Oh, so cute. Right, I need my number 3s again now. Have I got all my number 4s on? Yes. Yes. Yes, if anybody wants these pots, or it works out cheaper to buy these little pots on Amazon. They're under a £5 from Amazon because it's free post. Whereas on Wish they were $1.99 for 50. But I think it was $2.99 postage and packaging. So it was really better to go for the Amazon. And if you buy 2 lots, the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. That's basically. And I went on and ordered 100 other night, so I shall have 150. But I do like them, and I find even working on, you know, when you've only got a few numbers, colours here, I've just got these few, and it works out easier for me, because they're very secure lids. They don't pop up. They clip, you know, you can click down, and they're stackable. So I think they're amazing, value for money, and perfect for this job. So, you know, it's a good way to go. You got yours ordered, Lynn? You have it same as me? Are you having these? These what you've ordered? I might have some more, actually. I would actually like. Hello, Zoe. Sorry I'd not seen you. Welcome. Yeah, I would like some more, but I would like some different ones as well. Now, I think it was Peggy Bynes was saying that yours were from Amazon, Tracy. Yeah, they are. They're brilliant and cheaper. I did get some from Wish. I think I must have got the last lot, because when I was telling Lynn about them, she couldn't find them. So I went back on to get her the link, and it said on it sold out. But then when I think it was you that told me. Somebody said Amazon. I thought it was you, Tracy. Hi, Janet. Welcome. Hi, I'm waving at you all. I'm waving. Yeah, so I think and you get them quicker as well from Amazon. Although mine haven't arrived yet, but they've already been ordered a couple of days. So, I mean, it took these, I don't know how long it took them, 2 or 3 weeks. Back to my number 3s, which are the brighter ones. Yeah, so good value for money, Amazon. I mean, I can't always say that's the case. But I'm sure, Tracy, it was you that told me Wish, and I got mine from Wish. But then when it was sold out, somebody else said, and I'm not sure if that were you, that they had them on Amazon as well. I can't remember now. My memory is rubbish. I can't remember my name sometimes. Well, that's what it feels like anyway. And Harry keeps trying to forget my name. You know, what can I say? They are, Wendy, and they, you know, not just for these. You can use them for all sorts of things, can't you? Your pearls or whatever. And they're cheap enough if you want to send somebody a little gift of pearls or whatever. These are better than bags, really. So, and when you, like, if you're doing specials, you get a lot left over. And I've got absolutely stacks left over that I'm actually going to give some out to Julie, because there's more than I'll ever use. Have I got a funny one again here? Or is it just one that's... Oh, no, it's just one that's... Where are you? Get out. And that's number 4. That was number 4. Come in number 4, your time's up. There we go. Right. So, what were we saying? What were we saying? I can't remember what we were saying now. See what I mean? Oh, we're on about pots, weren't we? And getting loads left over. Yeah, I tell you what I have done. On 1 or 2 of my paintings, I'm just going to drop one down on there. On 1 or 2 of my paintings, I've done a little bit of an ad-lib. Where it's been a partial, that's just his nose. Where the actual thing has been a partial paint picture, I've got one that's just come. It's teddy bears. Which one was it? Is it that one? Let me see. No, it's not that one. I thought I got it here. Oh, it's this here, under here. Nope. Oh, where I put that? Oh, it might still be in lounge, actually. Yes. So these came this morning. Oh, I'll show you this one that came this morning as well. I was actually going to work on this, but decided on other instead. I think he's gorgeous. Oh, I've lost you. Right. Look at that. How gorgeous is that? His wings, and he's got his dream catcher up here, and then his wings. And there's a lot of drilling on that one. That is beautiful. Absolutely. It's gorgeous, and I can't wait. I have actually seen this done. If you're into diamond painting, you need to go over and subscribe to Margie Franklin, and it's spelled Marji Franklin. And she's done this, and she showed it a week or 2 ago. Oh, it's gorgeous. I just shoved it under here to flatten out. That's why it's under here. That's it. I just wanted to get it flattened out so that I can work on it. We're a bit too creased. But these are easy to do. I'm enjoying doing these and nattering away, and you know, getting these done at the same time. It's this is what I like about doing these. You can just sit and chill and enjoy what you're doing. It's simple as that. I know there are people that, you know, don't like doing it, and you know, fair comment. It's not everybody's cup of tea, and it wouldn't do for us all to like same things anyway. But yeah, in my own opinion, is that it's a great hobby and really nice, relaxing pastime. And I totally chill out when I'm in this. I'm in my 7th heaven here. I just love doing it. Why do I have a funny giggle? You gone? Oh dear. Just don't send many white coats after me then, will you? I don't know. Oh right, yeah. I can understand that, Betty. It's like I said, it's not for everybody. It's just, it's like I say, I think it is a very personal choice. If you can't do it, I mean, yeah, I do have issues with my hands, but not like that. And I mean, I just take my time and chill. And yes, Bobby, I put them on cards as well, but I prefer to use them on. I'm thinking even of doing a picture of my own, you know, getting a photograph and probably printing a picture on card and then just cover it with different coloured things. Moon Arts, hi. Sun and Moon Arts. How you doing? Lovely to see you. Is it Rosa? Sorry, I don't know all your names. I feel awful, but I only know you by your channel names most of the time. It can actually as well, thinking about it, you know. If you're as obsessive as I am anyway, it can get quite expensive, can't it, Lynn? You know, every time you see something on somebody's, you can be watching somebody's video and you just have to stop the video, pause it, nip off and buy whatever they're showing and then come back. I've done it many times now. But I do like to watch Margie Franklin. She's got her daughter. I don't know how old she is. She's probably about 9 or 10, perhaps. She does a little song and dance at the beginning of every video, and it's quite funny. And she's got a lovely sense of humour. Margie has, and she buys loads and loads and loads. I mean, she does a video sometimes as many as 6 or 7, and has to say, well, I'll not do them all in one video because there's so many. And her husband's a sheriff, and she wants to be careful to be locking her up. For him, but oh, crikey. Well, that number was different. I'm out of shot again, aren't I? Is that it? But I like to watch her video. She did one this morning, actually, but I was a bit disappointed that it's unlike her, but she got the chat off. So, not chat. She disabled the comment section for some reason. I don't know whether she's been having problems with somebody or not, but I found that unusual because she's normally quite, you know, nice. She replies and what have you when she gets a chance, but she's very busy because she homeschools Emily, that's her daughter, and she does things with the Girl Scouts because her daughter is a Girl Scout, and at the moment they're selling cookies in America. I think the Girl Scouts do it to achieve some, I don't know whether it's some kind of a badge or other that they get for how much if they reach the target. But, you know, it's a long way to be sending for, it's a long way to be sending for biscuits, as we call them, biscuits anyway. all that way from America. Can you imagine how much the postage would be for a packet of biscuits or a box of cookies or whatever to be sent over here? I mean, I don't mind helping people out, but there's reason to stop and think, isn't there? In any case, if I did that, what would I use for my next paint, buying my next diamond painting? I'll have to send Harry out doing odd jobs to cover my costs. Oh, bless him. Yep, that's the thought, isn't it? Now that's a good idea. Sending him out to cover my costs. Well, she's always got a daughter on there, and the daughter was on there today, but I've never known it before. Do you know, I don't know what they're actually called. Hang on. Let me see if it's in my book. I don't know whether I wrote these in this book, actually. Let me see. Oh, they're the old ones. I've not got it in my book. I've not got it in my book. What I will do, because there's one or two of you are liking the look of these, I will go and find them, and I will put a link in my description box at the end of this thing, because then you can all, if you want them, then you can all just go and have a look and see what you think, and if you want to buy them or not, because I can't just offhand cannot remember the actual price of them, for one thing, and I'm sure you know you'd like to have a browse anyway at them and see. But I'm pretty sure it's Peggy Bye. Lynn, did you find them? Did you? $75 what, Lynn? Yes, on Peggy Bye, Lynn saying they're on Peggy Bye. I can't think what you call it. If you look under the categories at the top, animals, they might come under that. They're cheaper on New Frog, are they? Jane, have you seen them on New Frog, these then? It is, Laura, isn't it? It's sweet, this little fox. I like the fox. I like them all. I like the raccoon as well, actually. I think he's got a cheeky little face. But I'm a sucker for animals, so there's not an animal I can say I don't like, other than the wriggly sort that I mentioned earlier. Oh, and spiders. Spiders, I don't like any bugs, any spiders, any worms, anything like that. Ugh. No. No, not for me. I love to see butterflies on things, and when I mean on things, I mean on paper. But I don't want them near me. Oh my goodness me. They are a glorified daytime moth. They flutter and they come and they always bombard me. They fly straight at me. Moths as well. They attack me. They know I don't like them and they attack me. And I'm just not having it. So as much, that one's finished on that side now. Where I'm going. There we go. How sweet is that? Look how they sparkle. Aren't they gorgeous? Whoa, Jane, is that right? 2 sets for $7.26. Wow. You got that, folks? That's on New Frog. 2 sets of these for £7.26. And like I say, you do you do both sides. So, and then, hey, that's a thought. The hole's not being left on this one. I've just noticed that. That's it, pushed it through. And it's took a gem with it. Yeah, the hole was blocked on this one. So let me get that off there. That was a number 4, I believe. Was it? No, it was a number 3. So that can go back in number 3 pot. Because you just never know that I might need them all. What colour that's supposed to be. If it's a colour of any sort. Yeesh. Oh, I think that one's a number 3 as well. That's a number 3 as well. Yeah. And that's number 5's. Yeah, so that's really quite sweet. So that's 2 done. Oh, well, two on one side done. Oh, hi, Jeannie. Lovely to see you. Welcome. Glad you could come and join us. Lynn leaving us. Bye-bye, Lynn. Oh, I see. She's off to New Frog now. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear. Aren't we funny? Aren't we really? I don't know what colour that's. That one. That's a number 4. We're always on the lookout for new ones, aren't we? But these are lovely, I have to say. I mean, I think they're amazing. Wait, whoops a daisy, chucked off from on desk. No, I didn't, just one. So, that's the fox part done. Let's have a look at the koala. Number 7. That's number 4. Why, I've got number 4 right over there. What number that? 6, number 5. So let me put these where you can. Should put these where you can see them, shouldn't I? Push them back, and then push them, return them around. You can see them then. There you go. You can see them. Yes. So here we go again, and I think I'm going to start at the bottom again. And to get into it, you just literally get your fingernail and, oh no, damaged, damaged. This has been wet, this has been soaked. Because the sticky is not stuck down, and that is soggy. Oh dear, let me have a look at this end. Right, that's okay at that end. So what I'm going to do then, can you see how that's been wet? I'm not following this at all. Right, that's wet through and soggy. So you've got your same picture. On both sides. So if I pull that back then, that's sticky. So, okay. I think I'm going to have to put some glue under the picture. don't want it to be, because it'll soon dry. But that is actually wet. I thought it felt strange, so I won't be doing that one this time. I'll have to leave that until it's dried, and hope that sticks down. I might even get in touch with them about that as well. But I tell you, I was struggling to get through to Peggy Bye, because I want to know what they're going to do, what they can do about that cottage one I just did. So then we'll do Rocky Raccoon, shall we? That's a nice name for him, isn't it? Rocky Raccoon. Now then, is this going to be the same, I wonder? No, that's come off all right. That's coming up. Well, it was. This is coming up okay now. There. Yeah, shame about that. It would be the koala. I mean, there's two pandas. Why could it not have been one of the pandas? I want to know. So away we go again. And I'm going to start from the middle and work out, down and out. Because to make sure I get my outer ones on. Okay. But what? Oh, Jane, is that true? Really? See you later then, Lynn. Thanks for coming. Bye. Jane, is that real? Is that true? Wow. Oh, dear. Mind you, it'll teach him a lesson. He'll not forget it in a hurry, will he? Oh, dear, oh me. They all want saying doing. They should chop them off anyway, I think. When they molest children. Oh. Terrible. My daughter, youngest, is 20. I still avoid videos of her in shorts or face videos. It's a crying shame. It is, it's true that, and so sad. We can't even share our lives without being targets. Very true. I mean, even, you know, something like this, and you've got some idiot that's wanting to put nasty things on, you know, and it's just not fair. It's not necessary. There's no need for that at all. Just want to spoil other people's pleasures. Right, well, I've got some of you ladies all here, and you've probably got better brains than I have for this, but I wanted, or what I would like to do, is create a group of us where we can all chat. Now, I don't mean just like this, but where we can actually vocally chat and join up. And if anybody knows how that's done, oh, what do they call that lady now? That is it Vanessa May? Do they call her Vanessa May? I can't remember. Oh, don't blame me, Tracy, for that. I mean, you just don't know who's watching near. They are lovely. Thanks, Yvonne. They are, but I'm a bit disappointed that that other one's damaged. water damaged, it felt like, as well. You know, the actual picture itself feels like it's only paper. Yeah, if anybody knows how to where we can all chat to each other like a craft group, but on here. Oh, good idea, Laura. I never thought about that. Do you know how Claire's always say, Mum, Google it? And I never think, Mum, Google it. What message, Jeannie? What are you getting? What message are you getting, Jeannie? It said I was typing too much. Right. I didn't know that you were restricted. I've got to run, Bob. Oh, you're going, Bobby? Well, thank you very much for joining us. It's been lovely. And we'll have to do this again soon, I think, because I've enjoyed it tonight, chatting to you all. And, yeah. So, bye for now, but come back again. How's that? You too have a great day. Bye, Bobby. Yee. All right, okay. Hi, Aristi. Love to see you. I'm fine, thank you. Still bouncing around. Keeping busy. Google Hangout. You can chat and hear everyone's voice. Oh, that's brilliant. Yeah, that would be lovely, wouldn't it? For us all to have a group where we could all sit and chat aloud while we work. That would be great, brill. Right, you just have to invite people then. Okay, well, you'll all have to let me know if you want to be in on it, and then... Whereabouts are you, Bobby? Whereabouts do you live? Because obviously not UK and Australia. I'm going, Jane. Where's Jane? Which Jane's going? Right, Jane. Okay, well, lovely to see you. Gonna watch Sewing Bee. Okay. Thanks for coming, Chuck. Speak to you later. Bye, love. They're lovely, aren't they? Aren't they shiny? Look how they shine. Sparkle. And the foxy one, I think the foxy one sparkles better than the others. They really are. They're lovely. I'm really glad I got them. But I tell you, I just saw them on Margie's channel. She'd done some. She's done some Christmas ones. I think Jane did say. Oh, you're in New Jersey, Bobby. Right, over the waters. Ooh, long swim. Oh, lovely part of the world, though, I think. New Jersey, is that Manhattan area? My geography's rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Right, I think I've got all my... Yeah, I want them again in a minute, though. I want number 2. Oh, what are they supposed to be? Number 6. Right, they're number 6s. Right, I want number 2s first, then. Yes, right next to New York. Yeah, I thought it might be, but as I said, my geography is not what it should be, really. Guess who wasn't listening in geography class? I wasn't paying attention. Oh dear, I bet quite a few of my teachers would have that to that about me. Oh dear. That's a naughty. I think, I don't know about anybody else. This is just this is me. But quite honestly, I feel I have learned more since leaving school than whatever I learned at school, to be fair, really. You know, I even, a couple of years back, Ernie and I, blind me, don't think so. Harry and I went to stay in Spain for 7 months. We were hoping to go and live there, but I couldn't cope with the hot weather. But while we were there, I learned a little bit of Spanish. I had got my computer and I pulled this free Spanish lessons up, and I started learning to speak Spanish, and I really enjoyed it. What are you agreeing to, Lynn? What did I say? Oh yeah, about learning more after school. Yeah, absolutely. Jeannie's saying. Yeah, Jeannie's with us as well. Yeah, I do. I honestly think you learn more when you've left school. I think sometimes school holds you back. You don't learn life skills. Well, you don't know. Although, having said that, I learned to sew at school, and I also learned a lot of cookery at school. They don't do that now, not like they used to, and I think that's a shortfall in schools. I do. They put far too much, you know, weight on other things that, quite honestly, you don't always need, like history. You know, unless it's an interest of yours, history, then fair enough. But history meant nothing to me whatsoever. Still know about things that happened when we've had wars, and know, you know, I know what leader in Russia and Germany and all this. I mean, this is stuff I've learned after school. So yeah, I used to love. Well, we used to call it domestic science, Jeannie, when I was at school, but it meant sewing and cookery, and we even paired up, and each week a different pair would do. We'd have a day in the what they used to call the flat, and we used to cook for the teachers. 2 teachers. We invited 2 teachers for morning break and afternoon tea, morning coffee and afternoon tea, and it was great fun. We loved it. We used to make cake and buns and all sorts, and savouries as well, sausage rolls for the teachers for their morning break, and afternoon coffee. Sorry, morning coffee and afternoon tea. It was called, you know, and it was fun. We used to love that. No, they don't, Lynn. This is what I'm saying. I mean, it's a shame. Absolutely, it's a total shame. Because, and to be quite honest, I mean, I'm of the opinion that they should bring back national service, because that way they learn skills and they learn discipline. Because the youth of today, a lot of it, oh boy, they've never had a good hiding. Never. They could divorce the parents now if they get a slap round chops, you know. I mean, I got a slip round ear roll if I did anything wrong, which wasn't often, but, you know, I did get it, and my brother. I mean, it's not made, and I don't feel that I've been abused. I've not been abused. I've been reprimanded for doing wrong. Definitely. But no, bring back national service, national conscription. It'll teach them some manners as well. Yeah, I agree with you, Lynn. It would make a big difference. Well, manners you learn from your family, but not all families teach manners to the children. This is the thing. Aristi. It's just, you know, definitely. Yeah, I think a lot of them need. I mean, this where they walk around with the jeans around the knees. I mean, what on earth is that all about? For goodness' sake, can't even dress properly, let alone talk properly. And the language that some of the very young ones come out with is unbelievable. And now that is down to parenting, I think. Oh, Rosebud, yeah, I'd love you to come to my nails for me. My nails are desperate for doing properly. Yes, they do, Lynn. I know they do. Definitely. For sure. You know, I mean, he used to have a local constable, Bobby, walking around the streets. You answer him back, he give you a clip round hero. And, you know, you get out here and drag you back home and, you know, take you to your mum and dad. And then your mum or your dad would have a go at you as well. So, you know, it's that simple. Yeah. Me on my soapbox again, aren't I? I'm shocking. But I do very strong believer in that. Even this is all faded, you know. Okay. I used to, when my two were falling out or anything, you know, I used to, and they were squabbling. And I said, right, get in here now. And I'd stand right in the doorway and they'd come up as far as door and they'd run past me because they never knew whether they were going to get one or not. Sometimes they got a clip and sometimes they didn't. But when I was really fed up with them and they were getting really, really naughty at fighting, I had a stool on either side of the fireplace. I said, you sit there, you sit there. Either side, they were like statues. I said, don't speak, don't even breathe without asking me first. I was that mad with them sometimes. And I used to make them sit like that for hours, you know, and it worked. I didn't have to hit them very often because there are other forms of discipline without, you know, but I still don't call it a good hiding and abuse. I don't think that's abusive at all. They don't cost anything, manners, Callan. But you know, I do believe that it's down to parents for manners, definitely. I mean, school don't teach you much what I call worthwhile anyway, but, you know, it's not down to them. You have to have your manners before you go to school, before, you know, when you're 5. 4 or 5-year-old, they should be learning manners. But, you know, it's just not going to happen. Somebody put... Oh, most kids don't know what cursive is. Yeah, they only print. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But then again, I mean, back to English, they don't even know how to spell because they don't spell the same way these days. I mean, they don't know how to spell. some of the easiest words, it comes out as ridiculous. And I don't know whether you put that down to texting or... But, I mean, Daniel was dyslexic, my youngest. And I used to try and sit down with him and you know, help him with his writing and what have you, you know. But it's what used to upset me more was the fact that his teacher, one of his teachers anyway, he used to punish Daniel. He used to say he was lazy. And now, Daniel, you give him something to do with his hands and he's brilliant. But I think, I won't say he was dyslexic. I mean, that was what they put it down to. And they say it's special needs now. They don't call it dyslexia because it's like a dirty word. No, it's not. It is what it is. It's dyslexia. My sister-in-law's dyslexic. There's no shame. Don't make them feel shamed because they've got dyslexia. It's not their fault. And, you know, teach them properly. Have a bit of patience with them, but some teachers just don't have the patience these days. Daniel used to get told, well, if you don't finish that piece of writing before this class finishes, then you won't be going to swimming. You'll be sitting here carrying on writing while your other friends are going swimming. And I used to think that was the cruelest of cruel to do that. But that's what some teachers were like. But I ended up going and having a word with that teacher, actually, because, you know, I mean, to keep telling him he was lazy when he is anything he's not lazy. He wasn't lazy. But, you know, it all depends on who your teachers are, isn't it? And you can't pick your teachers, same as you can't pick your family. Yeah, Daniel got slipper. They didn't use cane when Daniel were at school, but yeah, he got slipper. And he got, as I say, he got told that he couldn't go swimming with it, and he loved going swimming. I mean, he swam like a fish from being about 3 years old. They both did. I mean, I used to take them swimming and they were learning, oh, they love the water. But yeah, he was absolutely gutted. Until I ended up, I had to go and see his teacher and say, look, you can call him anything you like, but don't call him lazy, because he's not lazy. He doesn't, you know, he's dyslexic. And it took me ages to actually get the Dyslexic Association to assess him. And they wanted to charge me, and I said, why have I got to pay for this test? Well, because it's you that's asking for it. If it'd be the school that were asking for it, he would get that test done free. Because I was pushing for it, they said that I had got to pay for it, because if it turned out he's not dyslexic, I've wasted their time. Well, excuse me. Anyway, I went to Headmaster and I said, well, look, I think you should get this sorted out, because Daniel is dyslexic. I know he's dyslexic. And all it needs is for them to tell him he is, or to tell you that he is. So you get the test done. Anyway, they did. They ended up doing £60-some it were going to cost me, and that's going back a long while. But anyway, eventually they did test him and said, yeah, he's dyslexic. So that got him on the board then. They knew what was going on. But, you know, just to treat him like a lazy kid, it was so unfair. I used to just go marching up to school and never write ding-dong with him. I mean, I'm a gobby cow to start with, excuse my French, but I mean, I can be. With my kids, you know, I'm there. I'm there with gun in the hand, ready. I defend them to ill. I mean, I went to school. Claire come home one day for a dinner. We used to live just down the road from school. And this was when she were in high school, in comprehensive. She come home and she was sobbing, and I said, what's the matter? And she said, you're late for your dinner. She says, I ain't got time for dinner, Mum. She says, it's, what they call it, PT teacher anyway, she kept them late in netballing in gym. And they didn't come out. They were like 15 minutes late, but she made them all have a shower before they come out for dinner and told them that they mustn't be late back to school. And I said, hold on a minute, you've got to have your dinner. You've got to have time to have your food before you go back to school. I can't, Mum. She says, I ain't got time. And I says, I'll show you who's got time. And I made her sit down and eat a dinner. And I said, right, come on, I'm taking you back up to school. And I drove her up to school in car, although it weren't far, but I drove her up to school in car. And I bounced up to that PE teacher. And I said, Claire's late because I said, I don't want to come in home upset like that again. Claire's late because you kept her late in the gym and then made them have a shower when they come out, letting them out late for the dinner and then tell them not to be back late. No, I said, it's not good enough. And, she just backed away. She says, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to upset her. I said, it's not just her that's upset though, is it? I said, it's all the kids that have to go home for the dinner. I said, not all of them have got a mother that dare come up to school and tell you, but I dare. And, yeah, never had a problem again. Like I said, I were a gobby cow. But I would defend my children to the death. I would, you know. So, I were naughty, weren't I? Really, really naughty. I must admit, though, I did enjoy myself at the time. These numbers are weird. They faded in places. Right. We never had anything like that. Mind you, I mean, I used to stay to school dinners because my mum worked. Well, I'm saying she worked. She went to hairdressing college. My granddad paid for it. So we stayed school dinners. And then my dad made her our front room into a little hairdressing salon. And she did quite well there. But, yeah, when she were at college doing it, as we were kids, we used to stay for dinners, and then Mum could get on with whatever she got to do, you know, if she got appointments and what have you. I mean, after school it didn't matter because we could go out and play, but you can't do that at lunchtime. And it were only a short walk away school anyway. That another one that's not got any colour on it. Some of these are right, like that one. Get off, get off. Get. I said, get off. That's it. Yeah, some of them are a bit pale colour on them. It's like a steely blue, this. It's not a black. And some of these numbers are faded as well. Really faded. I reckon that, excuse me, I've got hiccups now. That's getting upset about my kids. I'm still fighting the battles for them, aren't I? Yeah, but a lot of kids didn't get that opportunity to be, you know. It's just not fair to be bullied. And that's where it boiled down to, really. Teachers thinking they can bully kids at school. It's just not on at all. Oh, Caroline, that's awful. That should never be. Should never have that kind of problem. I mean, Daniel just really is reading and his writing. And funnily enough, his reading weren't bad. It was very awkward for him to write. But, oh, bye, Becky. Thanks for coming. Bye, Rose. Thank you for coming. It's been lovely having you. Yeah, I mean, you have to fight to get things done. With a lot of these things with school, and I don't care what anybody says, they're not that hard up. Schools, they should be able to. I don't know what number that is. They're number 1, so I'll get rid of them for a minute. Am I new? Oh, that's the yellow one. That's the yellow one. What's that one doing in there? We're number 6 now. Come in number 6. What colour's this one, I wonder? Oh, it's a pale blue. Oh, I don't know. That's it's like Aurora Borealis. It's a bit of all sorts. Blue, purple, all sorts going up in there. I can't wait till we get out at European market. Me can't come quick enough. It just can't come quick enough at all. And I used to think that Theresa May would drag in her heels, but you know, she's doing right thing by standing her ground against bloody what's his face. Oh, I want to just punch him in the face. I do. What they call him, Jeremy Corbyn. Oh God, that man. Even his own party people don't like him now. Against him. I'm not racist at all, but you've only got to look at what things are like now to what they were like, say, 20 years ago. And they were nowhere near as peaceful now as what we were then. We never had all these problems, all these threats. I'm not a religious person, but, you know, each to their own. But we can't preach religion, but they can, and spout at top of the voice on the streets. I don't know. We could do with Donald Trump in our parliament. I think he wants, he could come and shake them all up, because that's what they need. And I used to think Theresa May were a waste of space. Well, I've been thinking over the last last year or so that she's dragging her feet with all this business. But at least she's sticking to her guns about, you know, coming out on 29th of March. And, you know, good job too. I think bloody paying them 55 million a day just for privilege. And this 39 million they're wanting when we come out, walk away with no deal, we get to keep that. Don't have to pay them it. Why would we want to pay them 39 million just to come out at European market? Have his own fishing waters again. Fishermen will be back in work. Yeah. No, don't know what on earth is happening with this country. I don't. And the trouble is these days, it doesn't matter where you live. It's the same everywhere. I reckon. Oops, go back. Look here. What are you doing? What? And the thing is, Tracy, even when they bloody put up her, when they put up against him like for leadership challenge, he won't go then. He still won't go. Even when their own party don't want him. I'm not going, I'm stopping. And then the idiots bloody vote him in again. Only by wing and a prayer, man, but he's still got in again. No, it's all wrong, that. He's out there telling, he went over to, do you see him last week, were it? He went over to Cali to all these these so-called immigrants that are waiting in Cali to come over. And he went over, brown nosing them all. Oh my God, that man, he wants a bullet. He had bloody gun, I'll fire it. Chuffy now. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm swearing, I shouldn't swear. But I just get so mad. I'm really passionate about this business with I am passionate about this business with foreign what they call it, European Union, because I mean they've ripped us off, and I know young people, a lot of youngsters, youth of today, think, oh no, we need to stay with European market. Let me just tell you, before we went in the common market, we were fine. We didn't need anybody else telling us how to run this country. Now we've been in common market all this time. We can't fish near our own borders and all this and other. And they're telling us what we can and what we can't do. We don't need anybody to do that for us. And that's the only thing. I mean, it's ludicrous. I've lost my eyes. Where's my eyes gone? Can anybody see them? Where's my eyeballs gone? Not there, not there, not there, not there, not there. I've lost my eyeballs. I've not dropped them on the floor, have I? Not dropped them. Oh, they're there. I've got them. Look, they were hiding. Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, you can give it away, can't you? But you don't need to be dictated to, and that's exactly what's happening. That junker, he needs a bullet. He really does. I shall be glad when it's all done and dusted, I will. Back to his own again, you know. I mean, prices went up. They rocketed, didn't they, as soon as we got in common market. Hi, Jessie. Nice to see you. Yeah, I mean, they did. Hi, Barry. Welcome. I don't know you, do I? Why don't I know you? Welcome to my channel. Have fun. Get stuck in. We're talking about common market, talking about European market. Farmers didn't have to leave crops. No, they didn't. Farmers are going to be a damn sight better off, I reckon, when we've gone back to us own. I do. I think, I mean, how many farmers through common market or through European market, if that's what they want to call themselves, have committed suicide because they've gone under, because they've had to waste crops? That should never happen anywhere. What a shame, really. Not number ones, these are number twos. My friend had a dairy farm. Bless her, she's gone now. They have a dairy farm, milk and all that. And when mad cow disease come on, they literally had their milkers were all had to be slaughtered because of mad cow disease. And that really rocketed. That rocked their boat well and truly. In fact, it nearly sunk them, that. And her husband were really, really bad with depression for a long time after. I mean, they managed to get back on their feet, but not everybody did. And it just seems also very unfair. Anyhow, what's that doing upside down? It all just seems so very unfair that, you know, these people are losing the businesses and losing their incomes and, you know, having to sell up. I think the only thing that saved them really was the fact that they didn't actually own the farm that they were on. They rented it. And I think that's what saved them. If they'd have had their own farm, it'd have been their own. They would have gone under. I'm pretty sure. I know, is that not crazy? How can a potato be too bloody big? The bigger the better the chips, aren't they? Or jacket spuds or whatever. Oh, God, don't they come up with some stupid things? But I know what you mean. Oh, my goodness, too big. But, you know, I mean, that's how they think over there. It just doesn't make any kind of sense, none at all. It really doesn't. I just wish that some of the younger politicians that are younger than us, sort of thing, well, younger than my age, or sort of in the 40s and that, they never really knew what it was like, you know, 30 odd year ago, 40 year ago. I know, I remember it well. And we never had any problems like we're getting now. Never. Nothing at all. I would have come, Caroline, if I'd have known. I didn't know you were on till it were too late. I felt awful. I saw it after it were done. And I thought, I wanted to be there. Are you going to do another one? Caroline, are you going to do another live chat? Are you going to do another one? Are you going to have another crack and let us know next time? Hey, did mine come up? Did you see? I actually did it last night to sort of schedule it so that people could see. Did you see it on last night's feeds? where it said I were going to be doing it tonight. Okie dokie, Lane. It's been lovely speaking to you. Thanks for coming. We'll do it again soon. Take care and good night. Give them puppies a cuddle for me. All right, it did then. Oh, good. I didn't know whether it would or not. What day are we on here today? Tuesday. I might do a weekly one then. But I'm still wanting to look into this hangout thing for all of us to do, so we can all get chatting on the same thing. But then I need to know who wants to be involved in it, and then I can invite you, because apparently that's what I have to do. Somebody was saying. So if you want inviting, love to you too, Lynn. Night-night. Be good. Cuddles for puppies from me. My little puppies. Oh, she's not. I thought she was fast asleep beside me. She's been here all day with me. Hardly moved. Except for a dinner time. Well, he's coming along nicely, Mr. Raccoon. Isn't he? Just wants a bit doing it. That's a number 6 across. Stop. Let's get rid of number 2s. Oh no, I've got some more number 2s there to do. Silly moo. Well, I hope we put Will to rights today. Tonight. Oh, when I get on my soapbox, I don't half rattle. Don't have you noticed? Anybody actually noticed that? Eh, dear. On tire 1, eh? I don't know. Oh. Number 6, your time's up. Right, number 6. What we've been on? Oh, we've been on 2 hours, peeps. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say goodnight as well, because it's I've been on 2 hours. It's been lovely. Tracy, thank you very much for being a moderator for me for that, because you know, when you're doing as well, you can't always spot them. But thanks a lot, and good night to everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna close it off now and sign off and say good night to everybody. And we will do this again for sure, because I have enjoyed it. Yeah, it was fun. Thanks, Jeannie. I'm glad you made it. I'm really, really pleased with the turnout that we've had. So it's been gorgeous. I've really had fun tonight. So good night. God bless everybody. Take care of yourself, and we'll do this again soon. Bye for now. Bye-bye, folks.